Dear students, we shall see the lesson Sea Turtles. Most of us have seen a turtles in a zoo or a reptile park. However, not many would have seen its marine relative, the sea turtle. This is not surprising since these reptiles spend almost their entire life in the sea. Dear students, we have seen a turtles in a zoo or a reptile park. However, not many would have seen its marine relative, the sea turtle. But we have not seen it as sea animal because we are often accustomed to see it in a zoo or a reptile park. This is not surprising. This is not a surprise that these reptiles spend almost their entire life in the sea. There are 7 species of marine or sea turtles in the world. Of them, 5 are found in India's coastal waters. There are 7 species of sea turtles. Out of them, 5 are found in India's coastal waters. They are such as olive ridley, the hawksbill, the green sea turtle, the loggerhead, and the leatherback. These are the 5 sea turtles which are found in India's coastal waters. Comparing to other tortoises, the sea turtles are huge. The sea turtles are very big. Even the smallest species, the olive ridley, weighs up to 35 kg when fully grown. The olive ridley is the smallest species. It weighs up to 35 kg when it is grown fully. The largest of them all, the leatherback. The leatherback is the largest of all other species. It grows to a length of 2.2 meter and each could weigh as much as 700 kg. Sea turtles live their life entirely in the oceans. They live their life in the oceans. But they have still connection with the land. They must come ashore to lay eggs. Though they live in the oceans, they have still connection with the land. What is the reason? Why they often come to the land? Because to lay eggs. To lay eggs, they often come to the shore. Today, 4 of the sea turtle species mentioned above have become extremely rare in India. The sea turtle species which are mentioned above are very rare in India. The olive ridleys, however, are still commonly seen nesting on sandy beaches all along our coast. The olive ridleys, they often come to the sandy beaches. They come to the sandy beaches to stay there for nesting all along our coasts. Thank you. Dear students, today we shall see the section 2, sea turtles. Between the months of January and March, female olive ridleys come ashore at night to lay their eggs. The female olive ridleys come to a shore at night to lay their eggs between the months of January and March. This is quite a problem for them as a turtle's front flippers enable to swim gracefully and effortlessly but are not very useful for moving on land. While turtle swims in the water, turtle's front flippers enable to swim easily, whereas it is not useful while moving on the land. The turtle has to haul itself laboriously onto the beach. Then it chooses a spot well away from the high tide line. Here it scoops out a nest cavity 45 cm deep into which it lays about 100 eggs. It comes onto the beach and chooses a spot which is not the high tide. There it makes a nest place which is about 45 centimeter deep, into which it lays about 100 eggs. Each egg is in the shape and size of a table tennis ball. Once all the eggs are laid, the turtle fills in the cavity, then it camouflages the nest by tossing sand on it using its flippers. Each egg is like a tennis ball. After laying eggs, it hides the nest by sand with the help of its flippers. Then it returns to the sea. The eggs are left to incubate under the warmth of the sun. In many places around the world, local people follow the tracks of the turtle to the nest. They collect the eggs for eating. The local people collect the eggs for eating. Dogs and pigs dig up and eat the eggs by following turtle's scent. Those eggs that escape such people and predators hatch 45 to 60 days after. The hatchlings slash open the leathery eggshell with the help of the tiny egg tooth. This is like a razor blade at the tip of a hatchling's snout. When most of the eggs are hatched, the hatchlings push themselves upwards through the sand and emerge on the surface of the beach. From here, they make a hurried dash to the sea. These eggs escape from predators and they take 45 to 60 days to hatch. Now we shall see how the hatchlings come out from the eggs. There is a tiny egg tooth at the tip of a hatchling's snout. With its help, the hatchlings open the leathery eggshell. When the eggs have hatched, they appear on the surface of the beach. Then they go into the sea. Thank you. Section 3. We can know that many hatchlings which are less than 20 grams will not even reach the sea. Before they reach the water, they may be eaten by the birds. Even those who take efforts to go into the water will be eaten by many predators in the sea within the just few days of their lives. According to the estimation of scientists, only 1 in every 1,000 hatchlings becomes an adult. The female hatchlings, when they become adults, after many years of swimming, they go back to the beach where they were born. One of the many mysteries of the reptiles is finding the birthplace in the sea after many years. During the last few decades, human activities have put them in grave danger. They hunt them for their meat and collect their eggs. What are the threats of the human activities to the sea turtles? They pollute the sea by dumping the plastics and construct the buildings on nesting beaches. We have to make sure that only by removing these threats we can allow them to exist in the sea continuously. Dear students, listen to the audio and then read the lesson and do the book back exercises. Thank you.